Hello everyone and good morning. Today we have another expert advisor, which is Lightness EA for MetaTrader 4. So grab your coffee and enjoy the video while I explain how this works and what is my initial or overall review for this EA. The style is day trader swing, so it means the EA basically hold a trade for maybe 1, 2 or 3 days. They pair it only trade on 2 pair, which is odd cat and cat CHF. For time frame we have only 30 minutes. It only trade on 30-minute time frame. The EA does not use any Martin or grid system. Broker always recommended that you use a low spread account that has a reliable regulated broker, not any market maker. For minimum deposit 500 is recommended. Each trade has solid stop loss and TP. So let us get an overview for this EA. So for the Lightness MT4, we can see this is kind of fresh expert advisor. We don't really have many purchase or many customers for this EA, but we do have live signal, which is good to know how the EA work. He says that this is basically a professional innovative forex trading. It only work on 2 pairs, so that mean he kinda have some recommendation. You need VPS and fast. I don't really know why you need a stable, because this is already holding trade for days. It's not like a scalper. The minimum deposit is $1,000. I think this is over, you know what I say. Not really. In my own opinion, that is too much for this EA. But however, I recommend you use 500 with low 0.01 lot size if you want to test it at least. That ECN, I agree with him. ECN is important for any expert advisor. So we have another point. He said that whenever we have one deal for one trade, the EA will not open multiple per that trade. So that we can see it is not grid system. However, we can see on the back test the result. The drawdown is almost similar to the signal, which is low, 7.73%. The factor of profit is 3.39, which is, you know, kinda not bad things. Basically not the main criteria that I usually decide on or judge any EA. So I think he does not really explain much information. So all we can see, this is swing trading, and he does not use any martingale, which, you know, it's not really a lot of information. However, if we can see the live result, the performance is kind of amazing. He maintained a low drawdown, which is 9%, and the profit is 106%. So that is kind of reassuring for us that maybe this EA at least have some good performance. The win rate is 74%. That is higher than the losing trade. Reliability is 5-star, and he himself basically started with only $300. So I don't really know why, if he started with $300, why he said that you have to start with $1,000 for each one pair. So I recommend that you use $500 for the both pair, in my own opinion. Now the problem I have, we have average holding time is basically 1 day. So holding trade for 1 day is kinda too much. So that's my only problem with this expert, or otherwise he have some great result. Overall you can see 30, 24, 21, and at the same time he maintained low drawdown. So that is kind of amazing. You can see for the drawdown the average is basically 3%, but the maximum is 9%. One thing I have noticed for the equity, you can see there is some line below the grid. So it usually mean whenever you see anything like this is probably maybe there is no stop loss at least, or maybe there is a holding trade over days. So maybe this is a holding position and he waited to return to the right direction and close it. Basically that is probably what it means, but we will see the result for the history. Now we can see there is take profit. As you can see, it is obvious we have some take profit, break even, but there is really not much stop loss at here. Basically maybe these two position or take profit, or maybe trailing stop loss at least. That's not really a solid stop loss. So maybe that is kinda issue here, but overall he have some great result. So but here we can see, I think these maybe are the solid stop loss that he have, because you can see this is high balance in the negative profit. So that mean maybe he is using there is a stop loss overall for this EA. However, I am not sure about martingale, because you can see we have 0.1, we have a loss, then 0.2, 0.4. that means he uses multiplier. I think this EA does actually use martingale, which is kind of problematic for if it is using this technique. So he used martingale because we can see from the trade we have no increasing of the lot size, which I'm not really a big fan of any martingale. Otherwise, the win rate is nice, everything. The average winning trade is better than a losing trade. Recovery factor, everything is great here. But however, there is two main issues that I have, which is martingale, and also there is long hour of the trade. So that has been said, let us see it on the MT4. Now our Lightness, we have the latest version of this EA, which is 1.1. For the input, there is really nothing you can change except this is deposit step. For example, I want for each $100 maybe to use 0.01, or maybe for each $300 I'm gonna use this. So that is only thing you can change. And also you have to change the magic number for each pair, because you don't want the EA to interference any trade and close them by mistake. So you can and you can see the smiley face, the EA is working fine. So my overall review for this expert advisor, the expert does use martingale, which is a negative sign. The EA half-life result amazing. The average time is kinda really not, this quite long for 1 day. However, we don't have many review or many customers to test it, so I'm gonna give it at least 2 stars to be fair. So I'm not saying this is really bad EA. I just want to review not only the good EA, I want to show you how this is probably mediocre EA. It's not like really bad or really good, it's like in between, it is half. So I want to show you that fair review for each EA, so you don't want to just purchase this one or this one without any thinking. I want to show you everything in both sides. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching.